What up guys, it is xBrownayy here, and today I'm going to talk to you a bit about Modern Warfare 3 sniping and the class setup that I will be using on the day of release. So on the background here we've got some Black Ops sniping. It's on S&D, and I think I have got quite a high accuracy when I'm actually going for guys, and I think it's some really entertaining gameplay, so I hope you can like it. So anyway, let's get straight into it. Now there's a lot of snipers that are in Modern Warfare 3, and we've got a few of the returning favourites. So my two that I will probably be using from the start is either going to be the Barrett 50 cal or the L1188. Now the Barrett 50 cal is alike in terms of it is the same as what it is in Modern Warfare 2 and COD 4. But the L1188, few of you might have seen it, it looks quite like the L96 off Black Ops, and it is bolt action again. So that will probably be my preferred sniper at the start, but the Barrett's going to be a great weapon to use in other situations. But those are the two, after looking off the list, that I think we'll be using. We've got the Dragunov, the AS50, the RSASS, and the MSR. Now all of these, well, we know Dragunov, we know what that's going to be like, but the other three are quite untested, so I'm yet to see what they're going to be like, but I'm sure they're going to be decent as well. But I'm just going to be using the L1188 and the Barrett 50 cal off the start. So, weapon proficiency, so we get one of these per weapon we are allowed to use. So I will probably be using Focus, which reduces flinching, or when shot, or Impact, which increases bullet penetration, which is exactly like FMJ in Modern Warfare 2. For equipment, I will probably be using the throwing knife, just because, you know, it's a bit of fun, and if you just reflex kill someone, then, you know, you're always going to get the kill if it's on target. And I'm always going to use concussion on any creator class on Modern Warfare, just because it is probably the best, although there are some new ones in Modern Warfare 3, but we'll have to see how they cope. So anyway, the reason I chose Focus as a weapon proficiency is because a lot of the time when you're sniping, you can get shot and suddenly your scope's gone up and you've missed them, and that's why it's probably going to be most useful, that one, or Impact, which is increased bullet penetration. So first perk, what I'm thinking is Sleight of Hand. Now this is one of my favourite perks probably ever on Modern Warfare, because I really like reloading faster, and the pro version on Modern Warfare 3 makes you swap weapons faster, so that's even better. An alternative to the first perk is maybe, I'm thinking, Extreme Conditioning, so you can sprint longer and climb obstacles faster when it's pro, so you can get straight into the action with the sniper, which you couldn't do on Modern Warfare 2, because Sleight of Hand Pro, obviously, that was the same perk setup as Marathon, so you couldn't do that, but Marathon's a great perk, as is Extreme Conditioning. So second perk, you can't really pick anything else unless you're a very different sniper to me. I'm going to be using Quick Draw, which is obviously the aim down sight faster, and this obviously enables quickscoping, which many people will be using, and it probably will be the most used perk for sniping. And there's no really alternative unless you are going to be a very different sniper, as in one who snipes properly, if you were to put it into those words, who doesn't quickscope. And the pro of that, of Quick Draw, is actually use equipment and grenades faster, so, you know, that's another bonus when you get it pro. So third perk, it's quite open, there's a lot of choices, but my two that I will probably be using, I'm not sure which one yet, but we've got Steady Aim, which we all know what that is. It's increased hipfire, and the pro of it is actually aim down faster after sprinting, so that's going to be quite useful for sniping as well, because, you know, you're going to be running into rooms and other stuff like that, so that's going to be quite useful. But I'm thinking it's not necessary. So we've got Dead Silence, which is basically Ninja off Modern Warfare 2, and that makes you silent. I'm not sure if it's 100% silent. I've heard that it's going to be around 75% silent, just to sort of not make it too overpowered, although it wasn't that overpowered originally. But the pro of that is actually no damage from falling, which was Commando Pro, which many of the trick shots use. So I think that's going to be one of the biggest used perks in Modern Warfare 3 for just general use, and of course trick shotting. So anyway, about kill streaks now. We'll go into kill streaks. And in my opinion, when I'm using the sniper, I'm not really going for... Well, I'm not getting very high kill streaks because I'm sort of going in there, having a bit of fun and quickscoping, which happens a lot in Modern Warfare 2. That's why I did. So this is why I thought the support streak package would be great for this, because it doesn't matter if you die, you keep gaining points. So say if you get 2 kills in your first life, and then 2 kills in your second, you're going to get the 4-point streak, which is UAV. So that is probably what should be used for the sniper, in my opinion. So I've got the UAV for 4 kills, which is 1 more than actually is in the assault strike package. We've got the counter UAV for 5 kills. And we've got the advanced UAV, which is sort of like the Blackbird, but not as good. That's going to be 12 kills, or 12 points. So, although I've gone for ones that aren't lethal, I think these will probably be my preferred ones. Many people will go for the lethal ones because they want to get kills. But I'm more about, when I'm using the sniper, I want to snipe. If I want to use the kill streaks, I'll use another weapon and actually go for kill streaks and go for high point streaks and all that. So I think that, but other people could use assault, and this is more if you're more the defensive sniper, so less attackive like me. You could be using UAV, which is 3-point / kill streaks. Predator missile, which we all know about, which is 5, and 7, which is the attack helicopter. So quite low kill streaks, but I'm thinking if you're using the sniper, you're not going to be going on a huge kill streak. Depends what sort of player you are. As anything I've said here, it's always people prefer other stuff, like you might not like concussion, you might prefer flash, and there's a lot of choice in Modern Warfare 3, and also the secondary. Now I thought I'd come on to the secondary at the end because I didn't really know, because in Modern Warfare 2, there was a lot of choice in secondaries. But in this one, I'm thinking maybe just the USP. Because you really want to be able to whip out the secondary quite quickly when you're sniping. Either to say finish a person off, or if you're coming around, if you just want to get it out. So I've just gone for a pistol, USP. But there are machine guns, there are launchers which you can pick. But that's just my opinion. So that sort of is my perk create class setup that I would use for sniping on the day of getting Modern Warfare 3. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this insight into what I'm thinking for probably one of the most used create class for sniper is going to be. I hope you've enjoyed the gameplay as well. It was quite entertaining, and ignore the messages from my friend at the top there. But anyway, it has been xBrownayy here, and I will see you next time. And if you enjoyed this, please be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. And if you do like this insight into create class, write down in the comments if you want me to do some more class setups like rush, defensive, anything for each sort of game type as well. I'll be interested in doing that. And anyway, guys, I'll see you later.